were you looking for a more open view? Do you want more turf? Do you want more travertine? Like if it gets to a point where it feels like murky, right? Where you're like, I'm kind of losing them. You can start to ask and say what you think. There's nothing wrong with that because you're just say, okay, I'm sorry, I think I lost you here. What did you mean when you said this? Instead of trying to play cool guy and be like, oh, I think I heard him, and then there's a big miscommunication in the handoff, right? So ask. And how you say things, even though if it's a recommendation, ask it. Don't tell them unless that's what they want, because they'll tell you that's what I want. Say, hey, the pool would be good here. It'd be perfect here. And then again, that's approach. That's a little bit of aggression. You got to slow that down. And you say, hey, what would you think if we put the pool here? You could see it when you walked in. You can walk around it. Do you think this is a good spot? They would say, oh, yeah, I think so. Or no, you know what? Move it to the side. Great. Move your pool and you start working through it, right? But how you ask these questions and how you formulate what you're trying to say is the difference between like the personality that you give off, right? And it needs to be a professional. It needs to be someone that has the best interest in mind. Those are the two main things. Are you professional? Do you have my best interest in mind? Okay. Ask how they use the space. So this is a good one. Are you going to have a lot of parties? Do you have kids? Is it just you and hubby? Are the kids grown? Are they gone? Is it going to be more just for you guys? Or, 18, 17, they're going to be out here soon. So I would probably start designing more for yourselves versus the parties. Unless they're going to live from home, right? Are you Mexican? Do you got the banda? If you got the banda going, well, we got to put a stage somewhere, right? Like straight up, and if you're talking to big money, they're going to be like, yeah, I wanted him there. Great. So you got to start to ask those questions. How you're going to use the space. If you got snowbirds or high-end clients, this is a really good one. This will set them straight. Are you here year-round, right? Because they're like, oh, shit, this guy works with people that don't even live here year-round. Like, he's got a pretty good clientele. Are you going to be here at the property year-round? Or are you just popping in some time of the year? How are you using the property? See? And then they're going to be like, he's got a badass clientele. It's not his first fucking rodeo. And he's really thinking about how I'm going to use the property year-round, right? And you got to start thinking about that. I won't get too much into the weeds, but what's this property going to look like in the summertime when the sun is right up? And what's the property going to look like in the wintertime when the sun is set back towards the south, wherever the south is? South is over, right? So two different approaches. In the winter, we search for sun. In the summer, we run from the sun, actually, because if we want to wake up and be that snowbird and have a coffee, we're not going to do it in the shade. We're going to do it on an early morning in the sun. So help them understand year-round usage. That's going to provide value. That's where you're going to start to get their mind jogging like, oh shit, I never really thought about that. That's how they know that you're high level. Because it's like, bro, you haven't even thought this through.